Hey, how are you today? How's your day going? I'm Corin. Welcome to my inspirational show where when I feel inspired, I feel like sharing that motivation with you, and it's very uplifting over here on my show and on my YouTube channel, and I just want everyone to benefit from it. So I thought people are doing on their path, and I'm assisting people. I'm definitely a philanthropist, so I really enjoy helping people, and I'm always doing something for somebody. And so that's a little bit about me, and please tell me about you in the comments. I'd love to hear. So let's begin. I feel that like a lot's going on right now, and it's all like not good or bad, right? It's all blessings, because nothing is really good or bad. It's okay to say that's good. But as far as like, is it bad? Is it good? I don't know. Just, is it real? Is it happening? That's what I want to know. If it's happening, are you addressing it, and are you doing your best? Thanks, guys. So if you're doing your best, if you're doing the deed, then are you doing it your best? Because that's how it should be done. Therefore, if you're doing something and you do it your best and you do it the right way, and then you're ready to do something else. So that's how I feel right now. I did a lot and I'm here and I'm ready to share. So I thought we would all, maybe sometimes I think we're all sort of on the same page, right? Because we're all on the path, the sacred path cards. We're all on our own path. And basically, I didn't write this book. This is written by Jamie Sams, and the illustrations are by Linda Childers. I always like to give the dedication sometimes. The fire that is our essence comes from the stars, and to the stars our essences will return. So that's lovely, right? So that's just the first sentence of that. I actually want to shuffle and pull a card. So it's interesting that they referred to the fire as the essence. So that's pretty cool, right? So for some reason, these cards are face up right now, and actually that one shouldn't be in there because that's just like an intro. And so those of you, oops, this card's like facing the wrong way. Let's just fix it. Ooh, that was the Thunder Beings. No wonder. That was the last one we pulled. Who's been relating to the Thunder Beings lately? Because I sure have. So that'll be in my playlist. Corin, at Corin Virtual Coach, Native American Chief Taintsy. There's another card in here that I have to look out for, that I have to take out of here. Let's see here. It's like another intro card, I think. And if not, then I got it already. Okay, there's the pipe. That's the very first card we pulled. So that was really interesting. And that one was for prayer and inner peace. Cool. I'm looking at all these going, okay, I'm ready. Wow. There's a lot here. So let's keep going. I just love the color. Let's give it a real good shuffle. Oh, okay, that one stopped us. Okay, I'm feeling it. Oops, there's three. Okay, so let's just let's see, I want to say out of respect, but I want to be more specific. Out of recognition, right? Recognizing. Let's pull them all, but it was really this one that was it. Field of Plenty. Oh, nice. Hey, I was just thinking about the Field of Plenty. I didn't know it was called that. Basically, I was like, I don't allow myself to worry. Like I said, I do what I gotta do, and I do it best. I do it my best, and I help people. I'm a philanthropist. I'm always helping somebody. and I do it my best. I complete it. I don't give up, okay? So my point is, I'm very deep in thought when I'm doing things, and I like to not worry because I'm very present. And I was thinking, any other time in my life when I did not worry, which was most of my life, I wasn't always this wise with it. I had people show me too, but I was pretty good, you know, and I worked on it. And so I don't allow myself to worry. And as a result, I manifest incredible energy, faith, courage, strength, power, success. And these things take over my life because I am involved in doing goodwill. And therefore, everything else falls in place. It all manifests, right? It becomes my reality. So everything that I'm doing becomes my reality, okay? And so the next one, so the field of plenty is, if I'm not worrying, abundance flows. It flows, it knows, it's doing what it's got to do while I'm doing what I got to do. Because if you're doing what you know is on your path, you really haven't to work a day in your life. It's not work, you know, it's hard work, but it's more of a passion. Okay, so I'm doing my passion, therefore I'm manifesting abundance because I want abundance. On my medicine shield, I do create abundance, and my medicine wheel. And if you want to know more about all that stuff, please check in with my Native American Chieftaincy playlist. Okay, storyteller. That's the second card of the 3 that we pulled, and I just kind of snuck in. I know the next card, and I'm like excited. It's like, it's so good. Okay, storyteller, that would be me. I love to tell stories, and they are all nonfiction. Just like the books that I usually read are nonfiction, like educational and things that you can nourish your brain with. Okay, and then, so everyone can be a storyteller, but right now that's me, so we're gonna relate to the storyteller as me, and let's look at the art that goes with it. Oh, cool. Let's look at this one. Field of plenty. That almost looks like an iguana. All right, there's plenty to eat there. There's a pumpkin and some yams or something. All right, and the next one is fire medicine. So that would definitely be me again, and I am fire medicine, and I do heal my family and anyone who's open to it. I do have that power to heal, and luckily I don't charge for it. So if I charged for it, it could be like misconstrued as I'm like promising you that I can heal you, but instead it's my mission, and I know that I have healing powers because I practice them like a shaman, and I've been doing it all my life on people who need the healing touch. So yes, so fire medicine, that would be me. I'm a fire sign. My stone is turquoise, and my almost precious stone is blue topaz, because everybody has a rock stone and like a precious stone, and some of us are lucky we have precious stones like rubies, diamonds, and emeralds and sapphires. Those are the 4 precious stones. Yeah, I'm really into jewelry. If you saw my last video where I'm wearing some heirlooms, I got one of them on, although have I showed you? Yeah, I showed you the coins. Okay, so I got this one on, and actually, oh, here's a new heirloom that I haven't showed you. So that was that right there, that band, that was my mother's mother and my grandpa, her husband, you know. they got remarried, and I totally didn't know that. And I said, Mom, oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. Whew. And I said, Mom, I found this ring when I was cleaning your house and getting all your stuff for you. And so I put it on, but then I put it in a safe place because I didn't want to lose it when I was cleaning. And here, let me see. This was my grandma's also, and this is just holding that one on. This is just like a fashion ring, but it's the smallest one I have. I think I'm a 6 3/4. For those that have been asking, literally because 7 is too big and 6 is too small. So I think I'm like a 6. No, guys, I didn't hurt myself. It's like a headband. Don't worry. Okay, thank you for asking. But thank you for all your compliments. And let's see. So I got fire medicine, and that's me. I'm a healer. I like to reach out and touch people with my warm touch and my good intention and my pure energy. I have really great energy, I've been told by many people, and I know that I do because I have a happy existence and I feel very happy. And the main card we're here now, so the fire medicine has to do with Coco Pelli, the great flute. He was like a comedian. He was a Native American spirit, and he was very joyful. And when he played the flute, he played a very happy tune. And so we have fire medicine. So that's what I'm using in my storytelling, okay? So when I'm telling my story, I have fire medicine, okay? And then I'm coming from a field of plenty, right? So I want everybody to succeed. I'm not in competition with anybody. And I feel that the more people that succeed, the better the whole economy does. And I love that. I believe in stimulating the economy, like spending money, to help people. I'm a great tipper. And I accidentally drop money on people who are starving. Yes, that's me. I accidentally drop money on people. And it's quite a very great fire medicine habit. It basically, it covers all 3 of these. So I'm telling you a story of my fire medicine and how I want to share it because it's fire, right? And when you got the flames, it just like shoots out and it's like, it keeps you warm. And so the field of plenty is where I'm coming from. I'm coming from abundance, right? So this is a very abundant plan. It's to keep doing what I love and that the field of plenty will always be there because I'm doing what I love to do, which is right now tell this story. And so let's go to the main one, which was the field of plenty, which is awesome, right? Because that should be our focus. So, all right. Awesome. I'll find it. I'm a speed reader. I just go, whoop. It's got 3 words, so it shouldn't be so hard to see it. Wow, there's actually, this one's hiding, okay? Great, it really, really is. I'm seeing, you know what, because there's all these other like words, and they're like teaching me things. Wow, this one's completely, and there's not another page. This is intense, hold on. It's teaching me something, okay? Wow. This one does not want to be read. I'm telling you that right now. It's really resisting. So there's a big lesson here and I'm ready for it. How about you? That's why I came on. And yeah, I wanted to share with you how when I don't worry about anything, and I just have faith that everything just sort of falls in place, and it becomes like a flow. So you get on the flow where you're just not concerned about how you're going to survive. You're not so worried. I mean, I don't even like the word worried because I don't worry, you know. Okay. The opposite of worry would be have faith and believe. Believe, achieve, receive. There's a nice illustration. The poem is Field of Plenty, Abundance for All. Oh, nice. Here, I wonder what would happen if here, I don't actually feel like sitting. No hunger, no more pain. Great mystery holds earth's children dear and feeds them with eternal flame. Children of earth, trust again. Be grateful and give praise. The field of plenty will remain to sustain us all our days. Literally, if you're hungry, I would suggest to talk to somebody about it, because there's always somebody like me who will literally just take a wad of cash and just drop it, because I want people to be happy. I'm getting goosebumps. So I want people to feel nourished, and I want them to feel cared for and loved. So, see, I'm getting goosebumps all over. It's not the money that matters. It's the value of what you're giving them. So if they are just laying in the street and you're having a great day, you just ate a filet mignon and a freaking lobster tail, and just, you had everything. You had entertainment, you had meals, you had business meetings, you were successful. And then there's this person like standing in front of you, not standing, but laying in the gutter. And if you're able to like get them like a double cheeseburger with onions and a milkshake and a French fry, and if that's what's going to make their day worthy of living, because, oh, it will. It will. Anything you give them, see, ooh, I'm getting complete energy. Anything you give them will make their day. Anything. Even if it's like a coin that they can't even spend in this country, just the fact that you gave them something is of value, and it will immediately make them feel these things that help us come out of depression, like love, caring, understanding, compassion, feelings, forgiveness. And the main ones are cared for, appreciated. I appreciate that person for being alive. I do. Because they have a smile to offer me, and that helps me feel appreciated and cared for and loved. Like fuzzy inside, you know? You know when you go run your errands and the first person of the day will say, hello, or something kind? You know how that changes your day, right? Because you maybe spent like 24 hours or 48 hours in the house and you didn't have much people interaction. And then all of a sudden, one person just says something kind. That's the key right there. It's kind. And it just makes your day, right? Children of the earth, trust again. Be grateful and give praise. The field of plenty will remain to sustain us all our days. So right there, that says it all. You know? And the field of plenty, the words are ideas, needs, manifested. So field of plenty is just an idea of your needs and how are you manifesting them. Even if you are asking someone for a loan so you could eat, that's manifesting, you know, or if you're getting up and having a job so you could feed yourself, that's also manifesting any kind of job that you choose. The field of plenty is an Iroquois teaching that has to do with the understanding of creation. When Great Mystery created our world, everything that would ever exist was created as ideas in the thought or spirit world. This non-physical plane of awareness is eternal and can be drawn upon any time there is a need. The thought forms that provide all that is ever needed on the good red road of physical life exist in eternal readiness inside the field of plenty. To call these ideas into manifestation, one need only come to Great Mystery with a grateful heart, which will bring the needed ideas into physical reality. In our Seneca tradition, the field of plenty is seen as a spiral that has its smallest revolution out in space and its largest revolution near the earth. This shape could be likened to an upside down tornado. I could see it. The earth is the spiral is smallest in space. So coming off the earth is a very wide base spiral, and it's getting thinner like a tornado up towards the space. So space, not the space, but just space. Okay. Because space is eternal, right? It's infinite. This shape could be likened to an upside-down tornado. When our ancestors assisted the pilgrims in planting corn and raising crops so they would not starve, we taught them the understanding of the field of plenty by bringing the cornucopia baskets full of vegetables. The Iroquois women wove these baskets as a physical reminder that Great Mystery provides through the field of plenty. The pilgrims were taught that giving prayers of gratitude was not just a Christian concept. The red race understood Thanksgiving on a daily basis. The field of plenty is always full of abundance. The gratitude we show as children of earth allows the ideas within the field of plenty to manifest on the good red road so we may enjoy these fruits in a physical manner. When the cornucopia was brought to the pilgrims, the Iroquois people sought to assist these boat people in destroying their fear of scarcity. The native understanding is that there is always enough for everyone when abundance is shared and when gratitude is given back to the original source. The trick was to explain the concept of the field of plenty with few mutually understood words or signs. This misunderstanding that sprang from this lack of common language robbed those who came to Turtle Island of a beautiful teaching, our land of the free, home of the brave, has fallen into taking much more than is given back in gratitude by its citizens. Turtle Island has provided for the needs of millions who came from lands that were ruled by the greedy. In our present state of abundance, many of our inhabitants have forgotten that Thanksgiving is a daily way of living, not a holiday that comes once a year. All right, let's go. Since the vibral alignment or harmonic convergence in August of 1987, our elders have seen the field of plenty actually touch the Earth Mother and come to rest like a blanket over her body. In doing so, the field of plenty is now able to provide instant manifestation for all Earth's children who call for their needs with gratitude prior to receiving those blessings. The field of plenty houses all thought forms that supply abundant creativity to the children of Earth. These new ideas are available to every two-legged, that's us, and can be made manifest through acknowledging the ideas, then acting on them. When there is a need, it is sent by the field of plenty in idea form to the consciousness of all life forms. These ideas begin to manifest as they enter the physical realm and are acted upon by humans. Every need in our world can be met when we act upon any good idea that comes into our minds. Like I was saying, if you're hungry, then ask someone for food, right? If there is a mass need for a new invention, the ideas that would allow an inventor to create that invention are made available to many people at the same time. The inventor who acts upon those ideas and completes the project is responding to the new ideas and assisting the manifestation process. Every time an artist, dancer, writer, scientist, musician, architect, or any creative person acts upon an idea and creates something that can be shared by everyone, that person is developing his or her personal gifts, as well as bringing abundance into physical reality. Every time a teacher, mechanic, homemaker, or counselor assists another person, the same abundance is made manifest. Every talent and every role in physical life plays a part that assists the whole in manifesting abundant life. When the Native Americans are in need of some tool or the services of a skilled person, they give thanks to the field of plenty for the manifestation of the needed item before it actually appears. The field of plenty always has a way of putting the needed item into the hands of the person who needs it. The key to manifesting what is needed are, ready? Gratitude and trust balanced with action. Gratitude with trust, comma, balance with action. So there's like two things going on. You have emotions, you have gratitude. Ooh, I'm getting those fuzzies. You have gratitude and you have trust, right? Like faith, trusting, gratitude and trust. And then you have action, balanced with action. So you must be balanced with action, okay? There is no need for scarcity in the fifth world. Abundance for all the children of earth is manifesting. Thought always precedes form. If ideas of sharing and equality precede that reality in the hearts of two-leggeds, the manifestation of physical needs being met will follow. This is great mystery's promise in creating the field of plenty. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to tell you what it reminds me of. All right. So the camera's really far. Hold on. Because I think I would like to sit down because I want to read the application, if it's not too long, because if it is, then we'll have to pick it up in the next video. Okay, that's kind of... Okay. All right. Well, when I was going to help somebody and I couldn't because I couldn't drop it fast enough, and therefore there was a thought, like my intention was to help them, and it just seemed like that the universe, you know, Mother Earth, the Great Spirit, Father Sky, all the elements, Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon, the thunder beings, the lightning, the rain, in this great mystery, life, that the thunder beings were watching out, because remember we studied that last time, for that person who needed that item, which could be food. I just felt like that the next person that saw that person was going to feel my intention, my gratefulness to being able to help them, but I couldn't. And I just knew, see, I'm getting the fuzzy goosebumps again. But I just knew that they would be taken care of, that the next person would do it. Or even if it was like the next person after that. And it was just all knowing. So I like this. Every talent and every role in physical life plays a part that assists the whole in manifesting abundant life. That's true, because like when artists are like persecuted, you know, so, and then like judged. So everybody likes entertainment, right? So that's what artists do. They entertain us, whether they're singing, dancing, reading to us, reading poetry, writing a book, writing a screenplay, singing, dancing, you know, they're all entertainers entertaining us. And we like that, you know, that helps us because that takes us away from the reality. So everyone wants to hear what someone else is doing too. That's why you chit chat with your neighbors. I don't, but I don't ever see my neighbors. I did a little bit and that's enough. So, but that's just me, you know. I don't mind like people at the market, a little chit chat here and there and stuff like that. Okay, so they're talking about the cornucopia. It's full of an abundance of ideas. Wow, that sounds like a whole container. It's in a, oh, this is really short. Oh God, oh geez. This is like the application. So this is gonna help us apply what we just learned, right? The cornucopia is full of an abundance of ideas, talents, clothing, experiences, food, companions, and feelings that will serve the needs of the children of the earth. So they're saying the cornucopia is full of an abundance of ideas. So it's not just like things. It's full of an abundance of the ideas and the talents that we have. The clothing that we're wearing, that's an object. The experiences that we live through, that we've had, that we're having. The food, the companions, the people, and the feelings that will serve the needs of the children of the earth. So that's the whole cornucopia of it all, you know? So in a way, it like goes back to what I was saying. I was doing what, and I didn't even read this yet, and I'm just blown away, right? Like once again, you saw me do where I was realizing something and the card shows us the way. So I'm so grateful because it's explaining to me, A, why I don't worry when I'm especially doing my passions, and why abundance flows, because I believe it, and I'm grateful, and I have good intentions to help people. So I'm manifesting an abundant life, okay? If the field of plenty card has appeared, you are being assured that what you need at this time is manifesting. That's perfect. You could think the same thing, because this card that I'm reading, it's not just for me, because for some reason you are listening to this too. Your needs will be met. it says, give thanks now before your needs are met. Show great mystery, the trust you have in your process, dropping any doubt, becoming childlike again. Wow, this is brave. This is intense. Hi, Roderick. How are you? Oh, that's a really cool, wow, that's fire. Thanks for the stars, dear. Nice to see you. I feel like that light is right on my, oh, it was that emoji. There was something showing right on my nose. I was like, I love that. That's fire. That's gorgeous. Thank you. How are you? I love you guys. Okay, I love that ending, becoming childlike again, okay? Do not limit the manner in which the physical manifestation occurs. Nice. It could be a person, a thing, some money. It can be you get a raise on your job. It could be food. It could be wine. It could be fluids to drink. It could be juice. It could be clothing. It could be feelings. It could be all these things. Original source operates in mysterious ways, placing the perfect people, places, and things on our paths to be answers to our true needs. That's true. You know, when someone gives you something that you wanted, that's amazing. That's happened to me more than it hasn't happened. I've gotten gifts of things that I thought, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. You know, that's what I wanted, you know? I took a really nice bath today and I'm really chill. So we're gonna wrap this up. We are asked to recall the differences between true needs and material crutches. Whoa. Which are mere illusions of happiness. Okay, we're gonna repeat that. We are asked to recall the differences between true needs and material crutches, okay? Which are mere illusions of happiness. So I guess true needs are definitely needs, right? We need to eat, we need clothing, we need electricity. We need gas to run the heat, or if you don't have, electric, but we need utilities. And we need caring, grateful people. We want to feel loved and appreciated. In all instances, the field of plenty reminds us of our divine right to have our prayers answered and our needs met. Again, because remember we always talked about like feeling worthy and feeling deserving? Well, in all instances, the field of plenty reminds us of our divine right to have our prayers answered and our needs met. That's our divine right, Well, thank you so much. I feel so enlightened and it makes total sense. It kind of explains now why I always have everything that I want, everything that I need. And it also puts me in check, make sure that those true needs are not material crutches. So I don't really know. I don't really have a material crutch. I know I want a lot of money in the bank because I don't want to have to work all my life. I want to be able to still take care of people, and I want to also have enough money to, when I'm retired, to be able to go travel a little bit and, more relaxing, than I'm doing now. There's a lot of physical activity, so I would like to be able one day to have more relaxing. Here, let's get the medicine let's get the dream catcher. I was going to say the medicine wheel, but that's what a dream catcher is. A dream catcher is a medicine wheel, and that's your intention. It's whatever stone is in the middle, and that happens to be turquoise. I was telling you, my stone is turquoise. So I left the tag on because this was handmade and the artist signed it. But this is, I'm probably going to be raffling one of these off too one day, because I bought another one a few years back when I got this one. So I want someone to be able, whoever's interested will obviously join the raffle. And I'll tell you about that when I do it. I'm not ready for that yet, but it is an idea. And I do want to do a raffle. So I thought I was going to give away money, but then I thought maybe I'll just give away this, not this dream catcher. So basically this is like filtering through while you're sleeping. So your dreams, that's here, it's filtering through the web. And so it's like a net, and it filters out, like this is kind of like the kidney of of your dreams, because this stone makes sure that you have what you need, and then everything else flies through. So all the toxic, negative doubt and fear, it goes through the net and goes up into space and disappears. And the dream on a dream catcher, I'm telling you now, is everything that enters the medicine wheel and and this is your life, the great mystery, and you're asking for the abundance. Because first you have to ask for it. Because that, like, have you ever like tried to get a hose going, like out of a water bed, and you like you got to get the suction first, and you got to like suck on the hose, that way the water will stop. But then as soon as you feel the water, you go blah, and you like put it into a bucket or run it outside, obviously if it's a whole water bed. But that's what this does when you set your intention. It's like you have to believe, and you have to be deserving. So that's like the part where you're sucking. So you have to start it. You have to start the intention. You have to set the intention. And then there could be many intentions. There could be 100, but you know, right now I only have one in mind, which is the one I was talking about, which is to be able to retire one day, right? So you put it there in the dream, and you let the dream catcher do what it has to do. So you let the dream catcher do what the Great Spirit is doing for you, which is giving. I want to say it's giving. You're receiving abundance. You are receiving abundance. Because the negative energy goes through here and disappears up in space. And this catches the dream. Okay? That little stone. And it teaches you the power of will, your dreams, your passions, your goals. And you trust that the dream catcher will catch them. And it has a lot to do with the subconscious mind. I once read a book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And that book taught me that whatever you tell your brain, one of the things it taught me, there was an exercise that when you go to sleep, if you tell your brain that you want it to figure something out, your brain will go to work subconsciously, and you will have your answer the next day. So it's the same concept. It's putting faith in your goals and your dreams. And this is just, it's kind of like a crutch in a way, but it's not. It's a beautiful spiritual belief by Native Americans, you know. So yeah, so if you want, there's always a dream catcher that you could find. And if you don't have a dream catcher and you want to do it like tonight, then you can picture all your dreams. You basically send them away, because when you worry about them, once you do them, like you're doing your work, that's enough. Because later at night when you're resting, when you're doing them, because remember the antelope and the buffalo always want us to rest. They want us to have that balance. Remember it said balance, balance in action. So you do them, and then at night, everything just releases up into, you know, Mother Earth. And the manifestation, the magic is happening at that time. It's also happening while you're doing it. It's happening all the time. And the more that you practice that, the more it will just flow. It relieves a lot of tension and anxiety and doubt and worry. It's the complete opposite. It's basically you're completely present and you're living your life. You're living your best life. You're manifesting. You have faith and you believe. Believe, achieve, receive. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Oh yeah, what is that thing that we do where we could get the balloons? I gotta do that. Like, I want to celebrate. So what was it? It wasn't this. That's the thumbs up. There we go. Oh yeah, I think it was peace, because I said 2 one day. I was explaining something and I said the number 2, and then the balloons happened. Yay, peace, baby. I love you. Mwah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Corin, and I'll see you then. Thank you for everything. Thank you, supporters. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks for all the new supporters. I'm going to jump over into the supporter profile right now, actually. Thank you. And members, YouTube members, I'm going to do that too. Mwah. See you then.